I'm going to show you how to feed a cat when they won't eat themselves. My little skinny baby. Okay. You want to try to make the cat comfortable because obviously you can see this girl is not very happy about what's going to happen. Shh, 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 shh. Hey, hey. She's such an angel. Okay. You kind of want to hold them under their butt and under the arms when you're getting ready to feed them. You can cradle them in your lap, like that, so their legs don't kick at you or anything. And you want to hold them by the scruff of their neck when you're feeding them, and put their head back like this. It's not going to hurt them. She just looks weird because when you hold them like that, they kind of relax all their muscles in their body, like they would if the mama was going to carry them somewhere when they were a kitten. So, she even purrs when I does it. I'm going to feed her baby food because she's having trouble swallowing because she has pneumonia and she's been coughing a lot, so it's irritated her throat. I'm sure it has. I have towels, a moist towel, and tissues, because this is going to be a huge mess. Hope I don't get it on my phone. Alright, and I have even more towels. I'm going to put them on the ground because I don't want my mug to get all full of baby food. Okay. I'm going to sit you. Oh, shh, shh, come on. Come on, tuck your tail under. I'm going to sit you on my lap right here. Look, it's a camera. You want to be very sweet to them. You don't want to get them upset. Don't yell at them if they're not cooperating. Opening the baby food. Does not smell good. That does not smell good. Smells like ham. Okay, so basically you just put it on the towel, and you just take a plastic spoon or something. I don't have a dropper because you can't find the dropper. Something you suck the stuff up with, and then you. So what you want to do is you gently. Hold on a minute. He's not cooperating. My patient isn't cooperating. Excuse me. You don't want to put them entirely upside down because it's going to make it hard for them to swallow, I believe. I'm not sure. But I'm going to be careful. And I'm just going to kind of cradle her. Take up a little bit at a time. Not that much. And put it in the side of her mouth. And scoop it down. Just like that. She's giving no trouble. And you gently hold the scruff of their neck. You don't want to hold it too tight unless they're being really bad. Unless they're being really stubborn. You can even just put it on her nose or her cheek and she'll lick it off her whiskers. It's not that hard. And she's not declawed either, so she's pretty well trained when it comes to being gentle with me. She's a very good baby, as you can see. She's just sitting there. That's not that bad, is it? It tastes kind of good. Come on, gentle. Man, this stuff's nasty. There you go. I'm not sure I'm getting a good shot of it, but let me try and move it closer a little bit. You're such a good girl. Scoop a little bit, like that much. You don't want to put it directly into their mouth. You want to put it like kind of on the side where there's a gap between the teeth. And she kind of opens her mouth and you scoop it up. Like that. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Praise them when they're being good about it. There you go. Wipe your mouth. It's like a baby. It's like taking care of a baby. Feeding them baby food. If you're gonna feed your cat baby food, make sure that it doesn't have ingredients that are toxic to cats, like certain vegetables cats can't eat. Come on, open up. Here comes the train. That's a good baby. That's a good girl. You're such a good girl. I'm gonna see if I can get a better view for the camera. There you go, gently. See? Not that hard. If you have a cat who is willing to cooperate, like my little Nutmeg. She's a good girl. That's a good baby. She's a good girl. No, 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 no. You're not done yet. You have a lot more to eat. Come on. Be a good baby. Come on, love. That's a good girl. Okay, let's try a little more this time. There you go. You just tilt their head back a little bit when you're grabbing the scruff. Like, there's a part, if you're familiar with it, there's a really soft part of the skin, like really stretchy part of their skin on the back of their neck that kind of even folds if you hold it a certain way. And you just kind of grab it like this, and you gently, you don't want to like grab it like you're gonna, you know, drag them around, but you gently hold the neck back. And you just put it in their mouth. You can even put it upside down and put it on their tongue if you want, but I don't think that's gonna work. See this gap right between the teeth, right here? That's where you want to put it, right here. That causes them to kind of open their mouth and want to swallow. But if that doesn't work, you can probably just put it on their nose, like I said, and they'll lick it off like a dog would. Wow, you're doing so good, baby. Come on. Open wide. What a good baby. Yum, 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 yum. It's getting all over the place already. She's being a lot better than I thought she would be. It's hard to hold her in this angle, but this is a good angle for the camera too. Gently. There you go. She's gotten so skinny lately. I'm so worried about her. My little angel. Wow, you've almost eaten the whole thing already. What a good girl. Careful. Give them time to swallow too between bites if you're gonna feed them something bigger. If it's a kitten, I would definitely suggest being very gentle. Especially when feeding them with a spoon, because their teeth can be gentle and loose when they're a kitten. But she's not a kitten, she's a really old kitty. You don't want to feed them anything like this with a spoon, too chunky or too hard or like crunchy, because when I'm feeding her baby food, because it's hard for them to swallow it if you're gonna shove it down their throat. I'm not even shoving it down her throat, I'm just putting it in her mouth for her to swallow. There you go. Putting it on the roof of her mouth. You know, you're dropping that everywhere. It's on your nose. It's on your nose, love. Now you smell like chicken and gravy and ham. Well, that's basically it. You just finished. She's almost eaten the whole thing already. I'm just gonna finish feeding her off camera.